Well, Louis, welcome to Bedford Blues and here to Goldenton Road, joining our Blues family for the 2024-25 campaign. Just firstly, your thoughts on joining into us and your reasons for heading over here to Bedford Blues.
I'm really excited to get started. Really, it's obviously a very family-oriented club. The brand of rugby they play, obviously suits me down to a T, and just looking forward to getting cracking really and meeting all the lads.
If you could explain to supporters what sort of player you see yourself as, what jersey number you would particularly want to be wearing, how would you respond?
It's quite open-minded really, to be fair. I'd say any back three, maybe 13, probably just them four really, is the jerseys I'd want to be wearing. I see myself as quite an elusive back three sort of player as such. Got a left boot and I don't mind doing a bit of kicking as well.
In terms of your career so far, the championships where you've spent it at our arch enemies Coventry, we won't hold that against you too much.
Yeah.
In terms of looking at Bedford from afar when you've been at Coventry, you'll obviously know we had two players that scored a lot of tries in the last two seasons. With Sean French departing, his announcement was made on Friday. You've kind of got to step into those shoes. Are you ready for the challenge?
Obviously playing against them the last few seasons, I know obviously how quality players they are, and I'm more than excited, shall we say, to be stepping in their shoes and wearing the blue shirt.
And in terms of that rivalry with Coventry, what that will perhaps help you with when you come to Goldenton Road is you're used to playing in front of a big crowd. They, like ourselves, get the biggest crowds in the Championship. It won't come as much of a shock as playing in front of big crowds here at Goldenton Road, but I'm sure that's something that you're excited about continuing next season.
That was a very similar fan base, I'd say, and same sort of crowds from what I know. And from playing here, I know they can get quite on your back as definitely a Coventry player. So I'm hoping it might be a bit different this time round, and in the blue shirt really.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they'll be cheering you on next season. In terms of that, you join a club that finished fourth in the last two seasons. You played last season for a club that finished third. How do we make the jump here at Bedford Blues to try and get into those top three positions? Because we have finished fourth the last two seasons. How do we make that progression to get into the top three?
Like I've heard in a couple of other interviews, I don't think the Blues a million miles away as such. It's very marginal at the top, and a few hiccups in games here and there. That's basically all it is, from getting away to being the top bit higher, I guess. Not really massive amounts to change. Just working on what they've done over the last 2 years and working towards a higher finish next year.
If we're not a million miles away, not to put the pressure on you, but how are you going to make the difference to the team?
It's a good question. I'd say hopefully trying to add a bit of flair, make something out of nothing sort of thing, and control. Just hopefully add a few points, get a few tries maybe, and we'll see.
And finally, to conclude, for supporters who are watching this interview, if you had a message for them ahead of the 2024-25 campaign to get behind the boys next season, they're going to be so important, what would you say?
Just keep coming like you always do, make a load of noise, and be as loud as you can, I guess, and as harsh to the opposition as you always are, as I know. Just keep coming. Hopefully it's going to be a class season and we can build.
Well, Louis, welcome to Goldenton Road. Enjoy the rest of your end of season break, and we'll see you for pre-season in a couple of weeks' time.
Perfect, thank you. I will.